What if the universe is infinite? Not metaphorically, not spiritually, but literally infinite. Stretching out endlessly in every direction, never looping back, never curving closed, just going on, forever. If that's true, then something extraordinary must follow. Even if space is infinite, the contents within it, matter, energy, stars, galaxies, may not be. The particles, atoms, and laws that shape reality are finite in variety. The number of ways matter can arrange itself is vast, but not infinite. And in an infinite space, any finite arrangement must eventually repeat. It's a strange consequence of simple probability. If you roll dice enough times, you eventually repeat the same sequence. If you shuffle cards endlessly, one day the same hand will reappear. Now imagine that with planets, with people, with you. If the universe is infinite and uniform, then somewhere out there, trillions upon trillions of light years away, there could be another Earth, another you. Reading this very sentence, with the same thoughts, the same breath, the same moment. Not because nature intended it, but because, given infinite tries, it's statistically unavoidable. This idea sounds like science fiction, but it's not born from fantasy. It emerges from mathematics. Cosmologists have searched for signs of repetition, for clues in the cosmic microwave background, tiny echoes that might suggest space wraps around, for galaxies that might appear in multiple directions, like reflections in a mirrored room. So far, nothing conclusive has turned up, but that doesn't mean repetition doesn't happen. It may simply lie beyond what we can detect, beyond our horizon of light, in regions too distant for any signal to ever arrive. And that's where the idea of the infinite multiverse begins. Not a multiverse of different dimensions or comic book realities, but a multiverse of sheer spatial possibility. A realm where everything that can happen does happen, somewhere. Where every arrangement of atoms, every variation of events, every version of you exists. Not all at once, not magically, but simply as a result of infinite space and time. If that feels overwhelming, it should. It challenges our sense of uniqueness, of meaning. If there are infinite copies, what makes this one matter? But here's a quiet truth. Meaning is not diminished by repetition. The sunrise you saw today may happen 1 trillion times elsewhere, but you experienced it here, now. That moment is still yours. Just as every snowflake is shaped by the same physics, and yet each one is unique, so too is your consciousness, your existence, regardless of who or what might echo it elsewhere. The idea that the universe might contain copies of us is not about reducing individuality. It's about expanding our sense of connection, realizing that we're part of a cosmic probability so vast, so fertile, that it creates every outcome, somewhere. It's also a reminder of humility, that no matter how much we learn, no matter how far we peer, there will always be questions that stretch past our reach. Still, we ask. Still, we wonder. And in that wondering, we become more than observers. We become part of the universe's unfolding thought. So, is there another you out there? Maybe. But the one that matters most is the one asking the question. The one right here, standing at the edge of understanding, choosing to explore. And that, in the end, is something no copy can replace.